Have you noticed it costs a lot more simply to exist these days? They call inflation the stealth tax because it's not written in the tax code, but it affects each and every single one of us. Today, we're going to talk about how to make your cash flow more efficient and why it's more important than ever to make your cash flow more efficient in these times of rising inflation and interest rates. Hi, I'm Olivia Kirk.
I'm Tim Urich. We're from Tier 1 Capital, and we're here to show you how to regain control of your money.
For the best advice on controlling your cash flow, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we upload new videos twice every single week. And if you like this video, check out our website at tier1capital.com. We have tons of free content over there for you. Do you realize that the amount of money in circulation has increased by 400% in the last 20 years alone? That is why we have so much inflation. And that inflation is having a huge impact on our everyday lives, our ability to buy goods and services, as well as our ability to save for the future. In our latest YouTube video, we talk about inflation, its impacts, and how to overcome it to put our families and our businesses in the best financial position going forward.
So, what impacts inflation? First and foremost, it has to be the amount of money in circulation. The Federal Reserve, which is not part of the federal government, defines M2 money supply as the amount of money in circulation plus money set aside in retirement accounts. So, why does that matter? Well, 20 years ago, the M2 money supply was $4.9 trillion. 20 years later, it stood at over $21 trillion. In 20 years, it grew by 400%. The reason that impacts inflation is because you have more dollars chasing the same amount of goods and services. That increases the price of goods and services.
So basically, as the government is digitally printing more and more money, the value of that dollar is going down each and every single time. And what's happening is as the government's trying to decrease inflation, they're putting a squeeze on that money supply, taking money out of circulation to try to bring inflation back down to a reasonable rate of what they define at 2%. But what impact does that have on us as consumers, whether we're a family or a business? Well, we're fighting to buy the same goods and services with a pre-inflation cash flow in many cases. It could cause a severe cash flow pinch in your personal economic system.
Our money has less buying power, meaning we're buying less goods and services with the same dollars. That's called depreciation of the dollar.
One of the most recent pinches that we've felt is with homeowners insurance because it only comes around once a year. But all of the costs of labor and materials have gone up so much that the cost of insurance for your home has also increased because it's not locked in. Leave us a comment down below. Are you a homeowner? And have you noticed a significant increase in your homeowner's insurance this year also?
Here's another thing that impacts our finances. 20 years ago, the federal debt stood at $5.6 trillion. Today, it's over $32 trillion. In 5 years, it's projected to be over $40 trillion.
Have you guys ever checked out nationaldebtclock.org? It's kind of freaky.
Although the national debt is projected to increase by 70% in the next 5 years, the amount of taxpayers is only projected to increase by 8%. Where is the government gonna get the tax dollars to pay for everything? And what impact will that have on our ability to live our life and save for the future?
This is why it's important to pay taxes on our dollars now, pay debt on our income now, rather than postponing it into the unknown future. Because the government has obligations and they're going to have to pay for those obligations, but they're not our obligations. And by paying taxes on our income now, we're not postponing that into the unknown future. And taking it one step further and saving in a place that's sheltered from taxes, where we pay taxes on the money once and then never have to pay a second time, is imperative to our financial security going forward.
Wouldn't the best way to make your money last longer to reduce or eliminate the taxes that you're going to have to pay in the future? This is why it's important to make your money more efficient. And again, one of the things you can do is to shelter your money from taxes, but also do it in a way that you have access to that money. So you're not deferring the tax or kicking the can down the road, you're actually sheltering the money, and that's a big difference.
If you'd like to learn about how we put this process to work for our clients so that you're able to keep the money in your family and your business and out of the government's checkbook, check out our website at tier1capital.com. We have a free web course, The 4 Steps to Financial Freedom, that details exactly how we put this process to work. Or if you're ready to get started, feel free to schedule your free strategy session today. Also, if you like this video, be sure to check out these two. We picked them out special for you.
Thanks so much for watching our video. And remember, it's not how much money you make.
It's how much money you keep that really matters. We'll see you in the next one.